Yep, oh yes. Oh wow. Episode 6, Maglera chat room, back again. What's even Manesu? Like I always say every week, you know how it is. It is what it is. I don't know what it means, but it makes sense in my head. My name is Alucius Moucumi, and I'm not alone. I'm with
Zenzo 1 time, 2 time lanky to Masakemo timeline. Oh yes. I'm not even wasting any time. Mabo got a job.
Oh my God.
Mabo got a job.
Mabo. You got a job. We're not going to talk about this job situation.
Let's leave Mabo alone for the
you're
day.
going to end up talking about some crazy situations going on.
Yeah, bro.
We don't want to get to that.
How's it?
Hey, man, I'm good. How are you?
Been great.
I survived. I nearly died. I nearly died. I had, by the way, guys, Madala is not here, so you won't be hearing Madala for the day. He's sick. You know, just like I was sick too. We had the same situation going on. Like, guys, this weekend was hell. But I think when this episode comes out, we will be saying last weekend was hell.
Yes.
Yes. And that's how I ended up getting sick.
What did you eat? What was
I don't know what happened. Bayang lawyer, this bitch.
They lowing you.
Bayang lawyer, this bitch.
And you and Madala were on stage. They are lowing the stage people, ne?
Hey.
Only the two of you.
No comment in that regard.
Me and Mabo and technical director, we're fine. We've been fine all weekend.
Yeah,
Hey, what happened?
What are you talking about? Technical director was old.
Haibo, what happened, Bafo? Nothing.
It was too much. It was just too much going on for him. By the way, guys, this is episode 6. Remember, we're still within Youth Month. And a little bit later on, do not go anywhere. There is going to be an interview that we're going to share with you with Maje Molatani, who's from Unified Community Developer. So catch that interview at the end of the show. So do not move whatsoever. My guy, what's the one thing that could scare you coming to South Africa? That would literally scare you.
Ungovernmented Republic of South Africa.
Ungovernmented
that would
Republic
scare
of South
me.
Africa.
Yes.
And
the freedom out of government.
To be exactly, what is it that you fear?
That whomever is going to step in might be nicer.
So whoever
and our country might be broke more than it is now. Maybe it might elevate Ranale tax better, Rakriya job opportunities better, and maybe Maglera chat room could get better equipment. But then it's the change that will make me be scared.
So you believe right now, as African leaders are out there trying to solve this war in Russia, it might not lead to what you are envisioning right now?
No, not really, yes. Because let's think about it. Them being there is just for public stunt things. Tina,
so you don't believe it's actually for South Africa to
it's
fix
not.
things?
No, we should not do that. Why am I saying this? I usually watch small clips Professor Lumumba. And there was a clip that made me sad. He said, they came to Africa, we've given them places, and all of them have abused us. He came country by country, mentioning that we've given refuge to people and accepted them into our country, but all of them, they abuse us. So us going to fight wars that actually we've never had. We were fighting, Nabo Shaka, Nabo Banbani. They were fighting, who came to rescue us? Nobody.
So now that you're talking about these people from international who abused you,
yes.
What about the people that are right in Africa as a continent in general, like President Abonjo, who threatened and actually gave our African leaders 24 hours to tell him, you know what, we're not going to attend the whole Russia peacekeeping summit situation going on there. He threatened. He said, because you did not want to listen to me, I'm coming to your country.
Let him come. We don't worry. In South Africa, everything could be a joke. You get too serious, you die out of a heart attack. We are chilled. We're just playing amapiano and making jokes.
So you're not scared that this guy might deploy his soldiers to come and start a war in South Africa?
There's one man. We were scared. When was it when we said bring back our girls? We were scared of other people with much, much greater power. He's just a human being. He needs to understand that as South Africans, we may look chilled, be the New York of South Africa and Africa, but still, we do have equipment, we do have soldiers. We are not scared of anything.
Yeah, even speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for myself and the people that
let's just hope Madala doesn't go to the front lines, or else we're gonna.
And that the war will end. Mabena gets there late.
Mabena goes to the
what
front. What
are we fighting for? This is a war. Okay, bring me chicken licky.
Oh my God! So, technical manager, when have you heard the threat?
Well, I must say, I stand with Zenzo here. I stand with Zenzo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, looking at going back to the Boko Haram issue, you know, those people, what did those people say? They said, look, if you guys get involved in this thing, we want to come to South Africa and we're going to kill Ama Fanyela. And then what happened? Nothing. You understand? So even that guy, he's taking chances. But we've got serious issues that we need to deal with. We don't have time for people that are making threats from the other side, or you know, somewhere in Africa and whatnot. We've got our own problems here. We've got load shedding here. We've got potholes here. We've got Baba.
We're struggling with deeper things.
So this doesn't scare you. I just want to find out from you if this doesn't scare you.
The South African president, gave the South African president, the Zambian president, the Ugandan president, the Egyptian president.
Let me show the video.
Has now lapsed. Look, let me tell you, I will not repeat this. I gave you 24 hours to leave Russia and come back home. You have ignored my pleas. I fully understand that the war is affecting Africa. I fully understand that we are running out of grains. I fully understand that food prices have gone up. But this is no reason at all for Africa to be involved in any negotiations. You have left me with no choice but to send my troops to South Africa, Zambia, Comoros, Egypt, and Uganda. I will not repeat this. All my troops will be coming over to your respective countries. You should remain in Russia. All these African countries, African presidents, remain in Russia. You are now
we are kids. We are kids. This man is threatening us as his kids. Where does he live?
I forgot which, because at the end of the day, I wasn't focusing on where he's from. Really? I was just focusing on the fact that, okay, here's the name. The name is President Abonjo. You know Abonjo. That's President Abonjo. Somewhere within our African continent, he is a leader as well. And he's threatening multiple presidents that they're exiled. They must stay in Russia.
So President Abonjo has got an army. And South Africa does not have an army.
I think all of
those countries that he's mentioned does not have armies.
Does he know we are the only country that created the helicopter in every gun that is used worldwide? And then he comes here, got the friends say wiki more. How many are they in their country? How many are okay? We not challenge you, my friendship. Look, President, we are happy that you are crying and crying and crying, but we don't understand what is your cry about.
We also don't know, because he mentioned himself that he knows we have a shortage of multiple things.
Yes, and then people
now that they're going to try and fix the shortage of multiple things, he says, y'all better not fix the multiple things.
Now you're threatening us. And we don't take those things light, my king. We're just going to make jokes with you. And then you're not going to finish the fight that you began with.
How do you feel about Donald Trump getting arrested?
Is he? My friend, I thought that
was the most classiest arrest I've ever seen, guys. Have you ever gone out and seen a president being collected to go and attend a conference? I got it's a motorcade, right? It's a bunch of cars just following him with security. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened when Trump went to go, when he was collected.
Arrest.
It was a presidential arrest. No cuffs, no nothing, cars. He was even greeting his people as he was walking out. Classic Donald Trump.
Nice. You know? And I respect you, Donald, wherever you are, whether you're at home, whether you're somewhere in the cells drinking coffee and wine and stuff.
I'm sure where he is, he's like,
he's chill.
You know, the country's not going to put me in a mess.
And I'm the only one who got arrested.
Many more people are trying to arrest me. Me, a whole Trump.
A whole Trump. Why most?
Hey guys, the world is full of problems. But is it something that you find happy, the fact that Donald Trump could be arrested?
Last time you were crying here that he is not above the law. And I was rooting for him not to be arrested. And they did. I lost.
Because I did say he's not above. Does this mean that he's above the law, calling people illegal aliens? We know that it's certain terms that are used in the dictionary, but saying it publicly.
Why did they arrest him?
I can remember he was under investigation for mishandling certain documents.
Oh.
Remember when he got, I think he was impeached, if I remember right. And he mishandled some documents, and it's been a case ever since for that. You get what I mean? So,
yeah.
And then on top of that, you still had that attack that happened on Capitol Hill, which Americans allegedly believe that he might have been the probable cause for the whole entire invasion within Capitol Hill.
Let me invite him to South Africa. When you get out, Mr. President, ex-Mr. President Donald Trump, come to South Africa and then live with us just for 3 months. Go back to the States and then you're going to be president again.
Don't come to South Africa. You'll
Trust
end
me,
up, you'll
we
end
love
up
you
like
here.
the Zogtola. Did you? I don't know if you saw the video. There's a video that's released. Like, shout out to that cameraman, man. He gave us the internal scoop. We'll talk about the inside scoop.
Yeah.
He gave us the inside scoop when they locked the Zogtola host inside that place. And information was mentioned on the comment section that he saw the gunfires outside. He saw when they closed him inside. But we still don't have the full story. But it's coming out bit by bit. And we know when you're the one that has the plug.
Leave it be.
Yeah. Sydney.
Sign the deal.
You know,
we're not playing with water here.
we're not playing with water. You know what I mean?
Now come through and sign the deal.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Seal it nicely.
Definitely got to sign the deal. You know what I mean? Talking about that, guys, nice food on the table, have to say. Remember to get to Barry's Familia and feel the home of a great Kasi meal served with love, located at Corner Vibes Car Wash near Joburton Police Station, Extension 7 East. To order, get them on Facebook, Barry's Familia. You can WhatsApp them on 074-855-2354 or call directly to the very same number, 074-855-2354. You know how it is right there. I have to say, Barry's Familia is awesome.
Thank you, Barry.
Definitely awesome. Thank you very much
Food
for the
looks
snacks.
delicious.
For the snacks. We might not be eating because, hey,
we are still sunny.
You know what I mean? My man, what is your take on people getting assaulted, especially in venues that they try to attend? Like, you remember, I don't know if it was early this year or late last year, where there was a case that came out in Bloemfontein about the young boys by the pool. You guys remember the story,
it's
right?
The
young boys by the pool, and then it was a whole racial thing that came out. The EFF also got involved, on why were they attacked. They were drowned. They were young kids, and they were drowned by the other race. You get what I mean? Now, there's another story that's coming out with an artist this time in the very same place, Bloemfontein. Seems like Bloemfontein is starting to trend for all the wrong reasons.
It's been trending all 5 months back before now.
For the wrong reasons.
All
now,
the time.
Mobi Dixon, who we all know in South Africa, he released a statement on his account. I don't know if I should say his management released a statement or he released a statement, but it is on his page on Instagram. That's why I saw it. Mobi Dixon was harassed and assaulted by an owner at a Bloemfontein guest house. Now, my question is, how are people supposed to actually even start trusting Bloemfontein and its guest house business or hotels if such incidents continuously keep happening? What the hell is happening there?
We don't know. Basotho yesu. in Bloemfontein. Go and speak to these guys. They're doing business in a wrong manner. They're going to chase the tourists away from Bloemfontein. It happened for a long time, Jola, being caught left, right, and center. And Satula, Salcheka, and then we kept quiet. And then what happened again? They started trending on other things. Like, it skips only a week. It's a week of rest. Next week, we are trending. Bloemfontein. Let's do business nicely at home. You cannot do that to people.
But how do you even try and assault someone who's bringing business to you? Isn't your place a place of rest? Why are you making someone restless at a place of rest?
And he's young. Now you're making him not rest.
But what led to the assault, though? What led to the assault? Because now it's a one-sided story. If we are following Mobi Dixon, and then he says, hey, I was assaulted in the Free State. And then what led to the assault, buddy? What happened?
Yes, we
need to also hear the side of the story of the owner of the...
But still, technical director. The guy is a business manager. He needs to manage the business side of running this place, not get into anything wrong with the money. Because now this is the money that is fighting.
Do you guys want me to read the statement?
Please.
Let me read the statement for you guys. This is a media statement released on the 17th of June 2023. DJO producer Mobi Dixon harassed and assaulted by Bloemfontein guest house owner. Now, the management of award-winning DJO producer Mobi Dixon, Top Chap Media, became aware of a guest house owner who racially harassed and assaulted the DJ after a performance at a local venue in Bloemfontein on Sunday, 21st May 2023. Now, the incident occurred after an unidentified middle-aged white woman walked out of one of the rooms reserved for the artist and his team. Now, she immediately started instructing everyone to leave the premises under no valid reason or authority. Upon being questioned her identity and how she gained access to the rooms, she verbally harassed the artist and his team with racial insinuations. Now, over and above being concerned how she had gained access to the room, the team was fearing for their personal safety and the safety of their belongings, as the woman was also in possession of Mobi Dixon's wallet in her hand. Now, she physically assaulted Mobi Dixon in an attempt to push him out of the premises. Security arrived on the scene and identified the woman as the owner of the guest house. A harassment and protection order has been issued against the woman as various threats have surfaced after the incident. A case of common assault was opened against the woman. Further legal action will be pursued in due course, as the woman has subsequently gone on public platforms defaming the artist's persona with unfounded statements in a character assassination attempt. Now, this follows a counter-assault charge against Mobi Dixon. As such, Mobi Dixon is prohibited from making any statements or taking any interviews on this matter as he returns from his Asia tour and is taking time to focus on the release of his upcoming EP. And this is what he said: "I'm extremely aggrieved by the incident. It is an ongoing traumatic experience from that horrific night. I'm just trying to find solace in studio," close quote. We trust in the capable hands of the SAPS and the South African justice system to deal with the matter and justice to be prevailed. Mobi Dixon management contacts Amos,
blah, blah,
the
blah,
number,
blah, blah. Leave Amos alone.
So you guys got the story from the statement itself. There's the statement. That's the statement right there.
Statement.
I'm not popping this thing out of my ass. It's right there. Okay. Thank you.
It's not poppy.
I didn't pop it out of my ass. It's a statement that's real.
What was she doing with the wallet in her hand?
That's what we before a wallet in the hand. What was she doing in the guests' rooms in the first place?
Privacy. Where was privacy?
Where's the sense of privacy?
Because
now it puts me in a position of next time I try to go and book at a guest house, I'm going to be afraid that I might be sleeping and someone might unlock the door and
say, come back.
No, come at me and attack me while I'm sleeping.
Come.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I went as Sis, man, you're nasty.
That's bad. That's bad. Sorry, Mobi. And then while you're trying to find solace in the music, produce a song about that entire ordeal.
Now tatili walet yami.
Nazo lyrics.
We tatili walet yami. Angishaya ngiyahamba.
Hey. Santa no shebile Maglera chat room bafethu. Madman today, I'm the nice one today. Yes.
Do you trust, as we move out of that story, but Mobi Dixon, man, if the story is true, I hope you get justice. But as we know how the world is going to act, they're going to act, or South Africa is going to act in a form of let's hear both sides of the story. So we heard your story. We'll hear as the case keeps progressing on what both sides of the story is saying.
Yes.
Exactly. And I think there should be cameras in every guest house, right?
Please.
Right?
Share
We need
those
the
videos.
footage.
I know you're waking. She's not owning the cameras. Share those videos.
You understand? We need the footage. My man, do you trust a car that drives itself?
Never.
Why?
Like I said, I don't like things that can control us. Once it starts driving itself, it's going to take you to places that you don't want to go. I want to see Sbongile, it drives you to your wife. Exactly.
So when basically you are condoning cheating with what you're saying.
No,
right
this
now.
is not cheating.
Zenzo
It's me going
horrible.
to where I want to go.
No, but you just condone cheating right now. Then
Nah.
when you want to go see Brenda,
Come on.
and then it takes you to the wife.
Come back. Like I said, got the brain chip ill. I don't trust technology that can evolve. It's bad for humanity. We going to end up being robots, every one of us.
Do you know that there is actually a self-driving vehicle that acts like a Bolt?
Yes.
Did you guys know that this exists?
They are there
You
on the
just
movies.
order where
They've
you
been
go.
there on the movies for the
You
past
just-
4 years.
You just order, but now it's not in the movies. It's in real
Now
life.
it's real
You order your trip, it comes and gets you.
and takes you wherever
No one's
you wanna
driving
go.
it drives itself. It gets there, you get into the back seat, you activate your drive, it takes you exactly where you want to go. It's the way I saw the video, it's so safe that it does not drive, because remember, it's not driven by a human being, so it's sensing everything around it.
Except
what I mean?
except for when those guys come and collect the car.
Why would they come and collect the car?
We are in Mzansi. Here we live in a movie place.
But don't you think that a car that has that much technology has multiple tracking devices in it?
It can have those things, but we're going to try and steal it either way. You do know this
I
is
don't
South
even
Africa,
think
right?
that car will end up in South Africa because that would be like Bolt, diamond gold standard type of. I don't even know how
South
to.
Africans, we love things that are
Platinum gold
impossible to
diamond
have.
standards. That one. I'm sure just to go from 2 kilometers, just 2 kilometers of travel
Is out to 58 rand.
I think you will definitely pay 58,000 rand. 2 kilometers.
In South Africa.
South Africa.
But we love trying stuff. Remember when we had the Kovivi?
Yeah.
And then one of us said, this thing was a chonge. And we thought he was joking because he's a comedian. And then eventually they stole the Kovivi what. And then the car will come. And then we're going, let's see if we can put everything in VW. And then we're going to steal it. Hijack the car. It will be moving with you at the back. And I say, hey, we'll put driver, makapume. And there's no drive. And you're sitting at the back. If you don't come out, we shoot in the car. Shoot the car.
That's actually something that I never thought of. If the traffic cops or traffic officers or the traffic law decides to say it's time for you to stop, flicker, wee, is
And it
the
doesn't
car
stop.
going to stop, or must it take you where it needs to go? What's going to happen?
And if they are looking for a drink and then you don't stop, hey, you're gonna pay for a plate.
Do we still even do the drinks in South Africa?
Don't mention it. Too
I
much.
haven't heard that in a long time. Remember, we were praising them 2 episodes back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, 3 episodes back.
But then it's not like all of them are on holiday.
Hey,
Am I see it?
But hey, man, something is happening within the entertainment industry. There is some little bit of hate that's being shown to one of our boys here from Maglera. I'm sure you guys know Maglera Dope Boy.
Yeah.
And Maglera Dope Boy apparently has been dissed. He's been dissed by a guy called Flex Rabanyan. He doesn't know why Maglera is famous.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't read, he doesn't look, he doesn't listen.
Kanti,
I've got a question. Who's Flex?
Flex.
good question. Who is
Yeah,
Flex?
who's Flex, by the way?
He's trying to
Good
get
question.
a name.
Who is Flex?
You know, there's this thing of these unknown artists when they want to get a platform to be
They
recognized.
use someone who's bigger
they
than them.
use someone else's
Big.
name. Yeah,
Exactly.
You know, just to try. I mean,
But
Flex.
Flex,
Who are you?
my man.
Who are
G,
you?
my man.
No, but that's a good question. But I think he said it on a popular song, but the remix version of it as a freestyle.
Oksalayo. Uteni, what did he say?
But no, I can't remember the exact lines, but I remember the specific line where he threw in where he does not know why Maglera is famous. You understand? So we'll tell you why Maglera is famous if you didn't know.
Yes, advocating for him.
Number one, Maglera has had multiple features with national acts, which you know. Maglera has been on platforms where he has communicated about where he's from, where he's heading, and where his music originates and what he aims to get.
Oh, yes.
Publicly so, nationally so, if you didn't know. I'm not done.
Oh,
I'm
continue.
not done. Maglera has been on big stages, performing next to huge artists and opening up for amazing, huge acts throughout South Africa.
By huge, it doesn't mean size.
If you didn't know. Okay. And lastly, he's just dope. He's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's why he's
MTV.
famous.
2, go and check on Twitter. Go to TikTok, the easiest one that you can afford. Go to TikTok, search MDB, and watch the Free State go mad. Watch Northern Cape. Watch every Cape.
For freaking
For
sakes.
free.
For
Be
freaking
a
sakes.
freak and be come down.
Now that's the only thing we gotta say, man. Like,
We don't
if
have
you don't
much.
know why Maglera is famous, you
Google
better
her.
ask somebody.
Yeah, we really nice.
You better ask somebody.
Homework. Google.
I think I have a best idea. Just try and get yourself some signature and relax. Maybe you'll think straight, you know.
It's $2.99, my friendship. Have 4 of those. Maybe you might see the picture clear in 4D.
In 4D. And a
Yeah.
big shout out to Signature Gin, by the way. The only gin that brings you standard to every sitting. You can get it at only $2.99 a bottle. You can use lemonade, tonic water, and pink tonic. Or get creative with your dashing. It is available in Klerksdorp, Mahikeng, Pretoria, and Rustenburg, and they do use courier services. Find them on social media: Facebook, Signature Gin, Twitter @Signature Gin, Instagram @Signature_Gin. That's Signature Gin. Seal the deal.
Oh, yes. Hey, when talking about sealing the deals. So, Sela, this is what's happening around the world. I don't need to be asked today. What's happening around the world? Last week, after the performance, technical director. So the following day, me and him go and get on the robotics on stage, Matrix, in 3D.
Are you really going to talk about my performance?
So we go to the tuck shop the following day because his thighs are tired. I meet this guy. What's his name? Don't mention. One of his friends. He goes, dude, they've been talking for like 10 to 15 minutes, directly staring at each other's eyes. And then there's this girl coming by. Literally, the guy moves out of conversation directly into the position of slow motion looking at this beautiful lady. I'm like, Dinsang. He goes, that's my crush. And then he goes back to the conversation like it didn't happen. Honoring. What are you saying? How long does it... What is a crush? How long should it be?
Guys, crushes don't end, guys. Crushes don't end. I'm going to speak from experience.
Okay.
All right? From experience, a crush doesn't end, guys. As long as you haven't got what you wanted to get. The crush won't end.
Have you ever had a crush? Mabo, Tomeka Mabo Fanda, technical director, please. Mabo Kila Bale crush.
I know Mabo's crush now.
Emma Hanyane
I know
Mabo. Also
Mabo's
Kabale
crush.
crush.
Who's your celebrity crush again? Tell me. Get celebrity crush. My question is for technical manager. Once Mabo after, would he give Mabo a pass? I can't want to day pass.
Visa.
Celebrity
crush.
by the way.
No, I don't have a crush.
You never had.
in your life.
Don't point fingers. Don't point fingers. He was, my.
Technical manager is trying to kill us.
I don't have a crush.
Kanjani, you never had a crush.
No.
Then how did you find the technical director?
No, we never crushed.
Or you never crushed
Just
him?
fell in love.
Yeah, you just fell in love. We never crushed.
So
Immediately.
who's your celebrity crush? Sashaba, technical manager.
He's gone.
I don't have. Oh, overseas Chris Brown.
Chris
Brown. Okay,
Ana
locally.
le di-anger issues tse dikinyana so.
Locally.
Locally, no, I don't have a crush locally.
Do.
Who's my crush?
Yes, you do.
Re tla utlwa ka
She
technical
forgets that
director.
she told us about the crush when we were sitting together.
Exposed.
When I told you about
I was
my
not
crush.
there. I was not there
I don't
presently.
know his name. I forgot his name.
Wait a second.
Okay.
He's an actor.
On which what platform?
To show Moshak.
Crush ya come on. Kana go SBC train eh. Show ya ting kana e bitswang show e. Ke show ya why ke la show e ma.
Okay, while you're still thinking about that name, give technical manager the mic there. Technical manager, Wena, who's your international celebrity crush and local?
You are a full one.
What do you want? So you want to know the
International celebrity crush and your local celebrity crush.
Hey, my man.
People are blushing.
Guys, you know
out
what?
here.
It's been a minute since I had a celebrity crush. Hey, it's been a minute. But yeah, I used to have a crush on this one. I don't know her name, but she's an actor.
Luna King Kalonabudi, I don't know the
Yeah,
name of
but
the
obviously
actor.
we don't know. It's like, but that was
On
that was
which
way back.
movie?
That was way
On
back.
which
I don't, honestly, now
Yeah.
celebrity crush. No, I don't have.
Yeah, the one that you don't remember. On which movie or on which song?
Yeah. Wow, she's an actor.
On which movie?
Zenzo, come on now.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so
Zenzo,
how-
who's your international crush
My
and local
international crush passed on Bafwetu, Dolly Parton. She was the only crush I ever had in my life.
Patong Zenzo!
Yeah, I grew up listening to that lady, and her personality just,
And you were
caught
like,
me.
you know what? Grandmama, I like you.
She was not a grandmama by then. I was a kid, till 80-something baton. So yeah. So when she
My point
had
exactly.
her 7th album, I was already madly in love with a person that I will never ever get to meet.
Shit, man, that's sad. Locally?
Locally, I never had one. I'm honest. I never had a crush.
The lies from Zenzo.
Ask
guys.
me how. No, me and Azana, it's not something like the crush.
So he has a crush on us.
No, I don't. I even told her last week that
But she's a nice
I love your
person. She's
music,
so cool.
but this is not something that I would say I would fall in love with Azana.
But she's amazing, though.
She's amazing
an
and tall.
She's an amazing person.
Cool personality because when she got there, 2 minutes, I was all over her like I'm here and there are friends. I think the bouncers were already ready to beat me up. So me and the crush, we don't. Just for clarity's sake. So on TikTok, before they locked me out and blocked my account, I went on these kids. Mabo, don't do that. I went to Nkosazana's
Dot.
yeah, Nkosazana. I'm just gonna say Nkosazana, daughter Nyambon. Nkosazana's page, and then she just released a video for 3 minutes before I saw the video, and I said, I don't even know if I'm having a crush on you or indaba ya lo mculo. Because me, I would confuse the two. Because if somebody does music that resonates with me 24/7 every time she pops out a song, I'd fall in love with you, your character, and everything that you
Yeah.
do. Not basically to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Hence, I say I do not have a crush in South Africa. If I'm going to get one, probably it's going to be in the States with a Mexican lady. If you do find me, hi,
With a
Clara.
Mexican lady. Orale, amigo.
Oh, yes. Those people are nice.
Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but these three, they don't want to give me the names of the people they're crushing on in South Africa.
I do not have a crush. We're not going only one here or what you crash. We so crash a man.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Do you remember back in the days where you used to have posters of,
I never
on
had
the wall.
posters of people that I crushed on.
Drum magazine,
Yes.
center. You remember
Never
those?
me. Never me.
You remember those times?
The only thing I had was posters of people that I admired. That
From Bona.
I loved their music. Like, for example, when, I would have pictures of Asha, Chris Brown, Trey Songz. Funny enough, it was never women. I always knew.
When
I always
those
knew.
Ama crushes wako?
Huh?
Weren't those your crushes back then?
No.
Yeah.
Okatori always knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were never.
Never.
No, I meant I always knew gore shame when I was to kill LGBT kwa.
Lucio, not even one. Not even one Nyana from
LGBT kwa. Not QI. Kwa Abatung. Come on. Kwa.
I
Yes.
never had a crush. Back in the day, internationally, I had a crush locally. Yes, and it was not even a famous person at the time.
Mm-hmm. And know what happened? Did he die? The
No.
crush? Or the person? What happened?
He's married. They bastard.
The bastard. And he's gonna watch and say, "Oh, I'm the bastard."
But now the thing is that he doesn't know that he was a crush because I never told him. Never.
Actually, I would tell
Crazy.
stories if I knew, if I was in
Guys, my
but I
local
never
crush.
was.
Yo, let me keep quiet. I don't want to get in trouble, guys. Miss me in that action.
Okay, now we know, but we're not telling.
I have a crush locally, and he's a musician.
Oh,
And
Hey, musicians are extremely dangerous. Lona. We are here with signature because he's a musician. I'm just saying. Who's a DJ signature?
This is the part where we move on, right? Right? don't
Avoiding the
ratings.
ratings.
Did I just miss something there?
You
Sure.
did.
I did, ne?
You did.
Shut
Ne.
up.
It's
Figured
a
I
good
just
thing-
missed something
It's
there.
a good thing that you missed. We're moving on, right?
We want it.
Should we?
Let it
We're
be.
moving on.
Should we move
We're
on?
moving on. Don't worry. I don't ask for the permission when I talk.
What happened?
Figured I missed something there, but it's fine. It's okay. It's good. It's all good, guys. It's all
Guys,
good.
I promised you this chat a while back, right? You're about my crush, guys. But I promised you this chat a while back.
The story.
And I'll tell you the story when we reach 100 subscribers.
100.
You understand?
Record 60 something, but to make 100 soon next week so that we can talk about it. I want to hear the story.
5 minutes. All right, we have 5 minutes. I promised the story, so I need to tell it. Last episode, I told you that I was going to tell you about VR goggles. You remember? Mm-hmm. As
That can
human
kill
beings,
you.
Yes, as human beings, we've always wanted technology that we've seen in anime, cartoons, to actually happen in real life, right? Whereby you can live in a world through technology. Now, these VR goggles have made that possible, right? Whereby you can just put them on and you feel like you're in a different world when you're just relaxing at the comfort of your own couch. But now, this specific VR goggles, they come from a guy called Palmer Lucky. He is busy designing, or it's already out there, the VR goggles that can actually work with your entire life force in your current state. So basically, if you die in the reality that you see in the game, you will die in real life. My question is, who the hell would want to buy these VR goggles?
Bored people, extremely filthy rich people, people that don't have a life, that live alone, with lots of money, that don't want to have kids. Those people that are extremely not right in their minds.
So they would want to buy VR goggles that would kill
Yes.
them. That's sad. We're living in a very
They're
sad
hunting
world.
predators.
It has, how does one die? The question you're asking. It has like these mechanisms on top of the VR goggles, you understand, which are technically kind of linked to your brain. So I think what happens is that if you die in the game, it will send a certain shock to your brain and it will shut you out.
See, I don't trust technology for reasons.
Who's ever trusted technology?
This is the very same thing as swatting. Do you know what is swatting?
What?
Swatting.
Swatting?
Like SWAT, but with an ING.
Wait, before we get to the swatting, how many minutes do we have left?
2.
Okay,
We have
swatting.
time. Swatting is when you call the SWAT. SWAT is a technical what response unit.
Oh,
Yes.
the SWAT team. Like,
Yes.
okay, now I get you. Hey, me, I was thinking
So you
of
call-
strengths, weaknesses,
You make a hoax
arthritis,
call.
and threats.
You call as in a form
SWOT
of a
analysis.
hoax.
I was thinking of SWOT analysis.
As
I
in,
don't wanna
I'm
lie.
joking, but I'm gonna
Objectives.
call the president and claim Thabiso has a bomb, and then they come and raid your house, and they don't give a shit if you got babies and what. They come into your house with everything they got, and then they arrest you, and then you say, "It wasn't me." They, okay, we'll see. The call came from your house. It's the same thing as that one. Those things have been alive for some time on movies. Now I watch. Everything that is done on the movies and everything, I watch with a closer, different
No, but that's what
eye.
we do. We remember. Oh, I said it last time when we spoke
And
about
last time.
when we spoke about Vin Diesel's movies and why he became a superhero out of the blue. You understand that technology has improved so much that we are starting to be in a position of saying, whatever, we are not scared of what the robot evolution might be one day. And truth is, robotics is getting better and better and better on a yearly basis. One of the good days, you're going to be living with a robot in your house that will strangle you to death.
Yeah, that's why the pleasure is there with women. They are given nice technology to
No
enjoy
comment,
themselves.
and that is the end of the episode right there. You know what I mean?
Now,
Rekwala
man.
right there. You know what I mean?
Where you call it right there.
Right there.
So, while Lily busy creating these nice things for evolution, just remember, keep them human as possible. We don't want to be scared living in our own
But that's
houses.
the problem. If you keep them as human as possible, that's when they're going to start having human attributes to learn more.
No, don't give them intelligence of humanity.
But that's the thing. Robots are intelligent on their own self. They will learn that I need to evolve. And they will start educating themselves, and the next thing, we're fucked.
Government, please help us. National government, please help us to say this is a code for a robot. And this is humanity. Please.
We passed that bridge there.
My bad.
We long past that bridge. Artificial intelligence is beyond, it's now computers are more clever than human beings. I mean, you understand what I mean? It's only a matter of time. I mean, we've got self-driving cars.
You
Who would have
understand?
thought that a car could actually take
But
me?
it's not driving.
And we got
From-
iPhones, and
from
we got
Joburg
iPhones that
to
keep
Cape
taking
Town.
pictures of you every 5 seconds.
You understand what I mean? So artificial intelligence is growing by the
But still
by the
controlled
minute.
by us.
No,
Yes.
artificial intelligence.
The car that you're talking about is still controlled by us. We thought
No.
that the
Says
station
who?
and what
It's
about
built.
me?
It's built. It's ready
With
to
a
work
map.
on its own.
It's controlled by the map, but if you add extra things on the map, it might get you.
Zenzo.
Zenzo, you're
Artificial
crazy.
intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
And
It
we
is-
must be
it is
ready.
entirely-
As a nation, as the world, we must be ready for that. If AI is that, it's quickly coming like that, we must be ready for the ETs to stop popping by, because we know. Okay, I'm going to say
still
it.
waiting for an
I
alien
know,
to land in Africa.
I
This
know
is
for
lawyer.
a fact
But
that
I'm a
these
lawyer.
things exist. Ne? The intelligence that is called an AI.
What do you mean
Some
you know
of it,
for a fact that
for
they
a fact.
exist?
My brother, we should not pretend that NASA didn't hide certain things from us. And every other department of
Guys,
security that
wait,
is
allegedly.
allegedly. He's saying allegedly. No, I'm saying,
No, I'm saying that because you don't have proof that they gave you themselves as NASA that we did this, we found this.
Yeah.
You understand? You're hearing people saying, has NASA been hiding this from us?
I've
That's
never
what you
heard
mean.
them saying NASA, this. I've heard aeroplanes in my in Potchefstroom late at night, big, huge airplanes. But when you get out, there's nothing. It's not me, it's everyone.
We're wrapping it up.
So love me, love him. I'm not closing the show. I'm just passing by for next time.
Zenzo is crazy. Zenzo is crazy, guys. From me, Alucius Moucmi, we're closing it right there with him believing in aliens. But as I always say, you know how it is. It is what it is. I still don't know what it means, but it makes sense in my head. Peace. Let's see each other on episode 7.
Love me, love him. I'm going to keep saying this. Love is very important. Love me, love him, I love Mabo, I love technical director. And love baby, she's not on the set. And Madala, may he get well. Please, everyone, love the show because we love you.
Yes, and when we reach 100 subscribers,
He's
you have
telling
two
us the
things to
story.
choose. Either I tell you about my crush or I tell you about the story of
Leave the
robbery.
crush, it doesn't really matter. The story is important. It's been cooking for a while. Ke sopa ya mariga. Pieces.
Pampa. As we promised you earlier on that we're going to have this conversation, and it is time for it to actually happen. It's still June, it's Youth Month, and we have someone here, me and Zenzo. We're going to be chatting to Maje Molatani. I gave the correct name, right? That is the correct name. He's from the organization Unified Community Developers. But this UCD. UCD or
Sandayaka political party.
No, it says movement.
All right.
Oh, yeah, just speak into the mic.
Yes. Oh yeah.
What you think it
You
is
think it-
up until Mike ufika mo.
And now he's charming. Come on.
My brother, so let's talk about the Unified Community Developers. We're talking about this initiative. When did it start and why did it start?
Yeah, the UCD was established last year, June. Yeah, at June. Then
Don't forget the mic.
okay.
Don't forget the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Relax,
So-
man.
Relax. Pretend like you're reading the news, but relax.
Yes. So
relax.
we established
Yeah.
this civic movement on basis of enlightening and developing young people and the community of Jobeton at large, more particularly Jobeton. But then we are even engaging and making initiatives with other local areas.
All right.
For instance, Kanana,
Gosh.
Kosh area
Yeah.
as a whole, yeah. So the main concept was to galvanize young people, to unite young people so that we can strategize, come up with tactics on how do we fight the socio-economic issues that we are facing, more particularly the Klerksdorpians or young people.
I like that name,
Klerksdorpians.
Yeah. So then we had a session of engagement whereby we had a package of ideas. Like how do we bring young people together through sports and other activities and other programs?
All right.
Yeah, that will develop and enlighten the young people. So we then hosted a tournament last year at Brazil Stadium. So it was a first annual sports tournament. Young people were engaging through sports and other activities. That's where we saw it's best if we incorporate other young people of Jobeton. We mustn't make it about the youth or the mic.
Hela yal.
Okay.
Until officer, hold it like a banana.
I get it. Okay.
Answer is
Okay.
Developer.
Mara, continue. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we then decided to come up with a unique manner of commemorating a youth month. Yeah, at the same time, a manner that will gain momentum and attraction of the young people.
All right.
Yeah, that's when we decided to host a 5 km fun walk to raise awareness regarding the objectives of our current struggles.
And what are those objectives?
Those objectives like the ongoing gun violence in the location and other criminal activities, substance abuse, and a high number of unemployment rate, economic freedom in our lives as young people. It's a struggle. You understand?
Yes.
So we thought of raising awareness to other young people and enlightening the youth on how do we come up with tactics to curb these objectives of our current struggles. We then decided to incorporate other stakeholders and relevant people within our society at large. That's when we became in association with Thabo Pelesani TP Foundation, Maglera Fitness Boot Camp, and we got supported by what is it?
We don't know. You tell us.
Yeah.
You tell us. The only thing we know is that Maglera chat room also came into the
Yeah,
Yes.
Maglera chat room. Yeah. So even Casino Rio Casino,
Yes.
they are one of our biggest supporters, including our own municipal manager. Yeah, she's our youth of the month. Yeah,
Youth of the month.
Yeah, she's our youth of the month. On her personal capacity, not on the capacity.
Oh,
of
I thought
being-
Onomofa Cup.
Hey,
For
when I
some
say
reason. We need to receive one Lerona.
No, there will be a ceremony to award them and
Yeah.
to show.
No,
them,
congratulations to her.
our gratitude. So we want this thing to grow, this initiative to gain momentum and attraction yearly, annually. So then we decided to come up with initiatives and other programs.
And I like the we part. By we, how many are you in this organization?
Good question.
Yes,
Yeah, unified.
Unified.
Eh?
We are a team of 13.
30.
Yeah, 13 people from different sections, like different wards from Chubitul.
So it's like a team with 2 extra players.
Yeah, with 2 extra players.
Halala.
Yeah, but at the same time, we are functioning. We are functioning well.
Of course.
Yeah, as a team, and I love our teamwork as the unified. Even the way we enrooted with our NPO. Yeah, because we have a milestone at least that we've reached. Yeah, within 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, we say June.
Yeah, within but it's June, no.
Yes,
almost
2 years. So
It might be, we don't know the date of birth.
Now there's only one thing I want him to do actually.
Yeah.
Actually, he said he has 13 members.
13. Mm-hmm.
I want you to mention the other 12 before you get in trouble, Papa. Because
Exactly. Because you were shining,
I thought we are in this together.
Manje, you just chowing the interview alone.
Yes.
Call them.
No, I'm Majimulatani.
Okay.
Yeah, the president of the UCD.
Halala press.
Yeah, I'm the
Reblame
president
my
of
for the
UCD.
electricity.
Yes, there's not for the electricity. So, yeah, we have Lekhokonolo.
Oh, yes.
Dixon Lisia. He's our chairman.
Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon.
Is he related to Mobi Dixon?
No.
Oh.
He's not related. Yeah. And we have Thabiso. Thabiso George Mahabe.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so he forms part of the UCD, and Cliffy D, he's our upcoming artist. Yeah, he goes by the name of Clifford Bopape.
All right.
Yeah, so we have another 4 females. 4 female genders we are working with, which is Osnon Tombe, Chombo, Os Pamela Malinga, Katlego Mafaisa, and Tsilani Khalapa.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, then there's Khotso Khajani. Yeah, there's
Otto Conta 17, continue though.
Now I'm still stuck at the fact that he remembers all
Ladies'
their
names.
yes, there's Khotso Khajani, there's Kekeletso Motsanana. Yeah, then there's
Mozanana,
I knew at some point Otto Somerset.
no. Don't distract the Lena music.
No, the thing is that he's thinking, so while he's thinking,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Motsanana, and
Ask your members. Ask your friends
Who else?
over there.
Mzuba and Zikavon Mbayo.
Yes.
Ongwadela, like yo.
And Akwate, you forgot me. Kanjani, bra.
Yeah, and Kositile, Franz Molatani. Yeah, he's my brother, that one.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan,
Yeah, no, he's Jakey Bopapi.
Oh, yeah.
Jakey Bopapi, yeah.
We are wrong.
Those members are our collective. We, as a whole, we form part of the UCD.
So the question Alucius was asking was, what happened? What gave birth to this idea? Nelo Robes and drinking and thinking, tomorrow we are going to change the youth.
I love
Or
the
what
drinking part of
happened?
things.
Okay.
That question.
You know?
Yeah. What happened is that we used to be, we are still
Yeah.
politically affiliated, but at first we used to be too politically.
Oh.
So we've been
Don't forget
doing
the mic.
programs. We've been doing programs and initiatives, but on the capacity of the organization. We are affiliated into the African National Congress. Then we thought of coming with a way that will not limit other young people, irrespective of political party affiliation or what. So that's when we decided, how about we come up with a civic movement in a way that we can be formal. We need to be registered.
So basically,
Yeah.
you're walking parallel next to the career path that you guys were on.
Yes. Yeah. That's when I had an idea.
President.
Yeah, I had an idea. Then I announced my idea to the collective.
Which was the collective actually from the 13? Who was the collective before then?
Okay, the collective was Leonolo Dixon Lisia, was Osnon Tombe, Chombo Katlahoma Faisa, Zelani Khalapa, Pamela Malinga.
Basically, the whole group that you mentioned before.
Yeah.
Was it all the 13 of you? Or
No.
it was just 7 or 8?
No, there are different departments. Yeah, so at first, when we started this, we were, I think, 10 of us. Okay. That's when others had interest, and we incorporated them. As much as we said, we want each and every section to be well represented. Since we are doing this UCD for community of
Yeah, that
Joburg
Klerksdorp,
yeah.
But we get the aspect of how it started and everything, because what I want us to get to right now is what's next from here. You know, I'm sure there must be other projects, because I think as I was scanning, I think I saw Clifford sharing something that's happening at Joburg Stadium again, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it old? Is it something old?
No,
Clifford shared something that has to do with something happening at the stadium.
when was
The
it?
24th or something.
Or the 24th.
Guys, I do research.
Yes.
Nah.
No, it's his side hustle. You understand? Yeah, but then we'll be there to show support as UCD, because the host, what's this NPO? Walk a mile in my shoes.
Yeah.
Then I saw that one.
So we'll be here. We'll be there to go and support them and engage them, because we believe, for future sake, there are going to be programs that we are doing together with them. Understand? So we don't know actually what will be the outcome of our engagement with the executive of Walk a Mile in My Shoes.
As a
But,
president,
yeah,
as a president,
of
you
the
need to have
UCD.
the dream
Yeah.
for it. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be
Okay,
this and that.
Yeah, you bring me to confidence.
Yes, do that.
Okay, so what I can do, I can account on behalf of the UCD.
Yes.
Yeah, because we have our own program of action from here till next year. We have our own calendar. Even now, we are still busy with going around to the schools to donate sanitary towels, the ones that were donated in our previous initiative.
All right.
Yeah, and we still have food to give to the disadvantaged community, because of we got a lot of sponsors. Supreme Chicken, they donated with a lot of meat, so that chicken it's still there. We just need to identify the clinics.
Hold the bus. It's
Okay.
still there. Way. No,
let it go.
Remember,
let it go. Let it go. Don't let it go.
Let's hope it's in the fridge or it's running around the yard.
It's in the fridge.
Oh yes, all right. I'm thinking it's running wild outside.
You know what
This
he's
is
trying to do
short.
this one, because there was a disease that came out not so long ago about avian flu,
yeah.
which is a flu that's delivered through chicken.
Yeah.
So I don't
So I
want us
wanna
to
know.
talk about that.
Okay,
We're talking about
If it's safe, yes.
UCD.
Yo, but definitely it's safe. Hence, we wanted to run this program as fast as we can because the meat is still fresh. We want to give people fresh
Meat,
chicken.
yes.
So we'll be going around the clinics of Jobeton as a whole, from the after going to schools to donate sanitary towels. From there, we have a initiative on Mandela Day. Yeah, we'll be going around distributing blankets to the poor of the poorest. Yeah, like we have our database of child-aided homes, disadvantaged households in our location and different section. As I've been saying, as the UCD, we represent each and every section in Jobeton. Each and every section is well represented by a member there.
Okay.
Yeah, so from there we'll be having an initiative on Women's Month. But I can't give away details of our plenary. But it's something to do with the sex workers, you understand, because of...
Okay.
Yeah, we want to come up with a way of
giving them clothes.
not clothes. Why you giving clothes? No, because of...
You're gonna get in trouble.
Every
I'm
Women's
telling you
Day.
now that you're gonna get in trouble.
Those people love me. Don't worry about that.
Thing is, every Women's Day, we always see people and organizations doing the same thing, of which it's giving away older people blankets. Understand? Some of them, they will be giving away our mothers' dukes or what.
Yes.
So we
What
thought
is your mother supposed to do with a duke?
I don't know.
Hence,
Latanyana.
hence,
Bama Brenda Hora, be old. Be old, mama. Be old.
hence, we as the UCD decided to come up with a unique manner in everything that we are doing and we are going to do. Our initiatives and programs are going to be unique from others.
Cool.
Understand?
Good. So, how do we get LGBTQI on plus? Why? Because even though we do have people that are saying that they are women.
Yes.
So, what are you doing for them? Women's Day, Women's Month.
No, the LGBTQ gender, we were planning a initiative for them, but on December, when
But
we
it's
were
a Pride
discussing
Month
it.
this month,
Yeah,
right?
we are aware that it's a Pride Month, but we didn't do a prior planning and prior engagement
Apologize.
with other associations.
I apologize,
No,
man.
we apologize,
Apologize,
but we are considering them. We have something for them that's coming, get-together thing.
Get together.
Yeah, of...
When that get together happens, MC. We'll get together.
But apologize to them.
No, I've apologized. To who? to them, the LGBTQ gender.
All
as
right.
a whole.
Community.
Yes. No. So,
Go Khatisa Mashal.
on Tirisa Diposh. Yeah.
But all in all, I get what you the initiative is all about. The organization is basically about just bringing change, specifically targeting the youth most of the time.
Yes.
But it does not mean that you guys are limiting yourselves to getting into other avenues as long as you're within the helping aspect and spectrum of things.
Yes.
Right. No, definitely. We got this. Unified Community Developers, Mr. Maja, thank you very, very much for joining us.
Yeah.
This is not the last time, though.
Yeah.
But is there one last thing that you want to throw in?
Yes. Yeah. Lastly, as the UCD, we've been promoting giving away young women sanitary towels for free, because at the same time we want the government or the Department of Health at least to consider giving them sanitary towels for free as much as they give away the condoms for free, because to go one of those days of menstruating as a woman, it's nature, it's not a choice. But to use a condom, it's pleasure, it's up to you whether you want to use
whether
it
you
or
want to
not.
get sick or not.
So at the same time, we mustn't shy away from the fact that we have a struggle of HIV and AIDS in our location because of the condom discars. We are not only focusing on young women. The condom pele re di nekreya go makule in the saloon guy, understand. So no yana condom discars and it lead to unprotected sex.
And much more malware.
Yeah, the kamorago tsa teng e ba tsone teenage pregnancy, the HIV and AIDS and others. But then I believe we'll have another session.
No, we'll definitely have
Yeah,
another session.
so far so good. I just want to thank all the supporters, including you,
Yes.
Lucia boy, understand? Yeah, but
Alucius Moucumi.
Lucia
Yeah,
boy.
Lucia's
Yeah,
the
Lucia.
thing.
People don't call me with that name anymore. But I do get it. So since now we're about to close it off, how can people actually get you? That's the part that I just want, so that when we close off, they know where to find you.
Okay, no, we have a Facebook page. Yeah, everyone is welcome and free to join or become part of the page. It's UCD, or you can contact me on my WhatsApp numbers.
Yeah, are you sure? We always warn everybody when they mention
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
he's always
Okay.
warning people.
Are you
I'm
sure
saying go ahead.
If you want marriage, tell us now. Because they'll inbox you with marriage there.
Sky Market.
Okay, yeah.
Give the numbers.
Yeah. Okay, let me give the email address.
There we
then.
go.
Right.
Emma
I'm failing two
Jingles
times.
at Gmail.
Better. You're failing. I'm always winning when it comes to this.
Chill way.
Yeah.
Continue. Email.
emmachingos@gmail.com.
Majingos.
Yeah, machingos.
Yeah, spell that for us.
Spelling.
MMO.
It's a MM.
M machingos.
Oh.
MMAJINGOS@gmail.com.
Great.
Yeah.
Got
Phone
it.
numbers.
Do not
No,
do that.
I don't.
You might lose sponsors here, but give the numbers. The
There's an
sponsors are
email.
there.
There's an
No,
email. They'll
some of
send
the
an
people
email.
can be very malicious and break the
Oh,
Poppy
President, it's
You
your
understand?
duty to die
Are you
for
mad?
the country.
I'm not
Don't listen
mad.
to this one. He's
Thanks.
mad, that one.
Yeah.
That one is mad.
But
that one.
once again, I want to thank Rio Casino, Maglera Social Investment, and other sponsors, Debonair, Alabama, and our own Youth of the Year, which is Lesego Siametse, the municipality of Makosana municipality. But then on a personal capacity, the municipality and other departments, they have failed to support us. Apart from
Yeah, you are getting political. Way.
oh,
He's a political.
yeah,
Don't go
No,
deep.
okay, let me
You
put
might
it down.
drown, eh?
I want to
We are
recognize
here-
someone,
we are here-
a young person.
You recognize someone.
Lesego,
Stay away
you
from
are
the other
recognized.
organizations.
Okay.
Lesego is recognized.
Apart
Yes.
from Lesego, there's a young, various young woman. She
one
goes
man.
by the name of Zamegile Twala. She was with us through this journey of organizing this initiative because it wasn't an easy journey to go through, but at the end of the day, we succeeded.
Zameki.
Zamekile
Shout
Twala
out to
and
The
the
tone
Sego
changed.
Siametso.
If you had the tone changed
Right,
when you
when all
spoke about
protocol
Zameki.
observed. All
All
protocol observed.
protocols, yeah, and all protocols observed.
But my man, thank you very, very much. Guys, this brings us to this episode for Youth Month. We've been trying to give you different information, different conversation, different interviews, specifically coming to change when it comes to Matlosana. That's why Maglera chat room exists. It exists to make sure that Maglera comes to a change, stands up, hold each other, and they work towards bringing positivity to the city. So shout out to Unified Community Developers, an amazing initiative that they have, and I'm 100% sure this is not the last time you're going to be hearing us have a conversation with them. So till we meet on the next episode.
See you, love us, love him, love me, love everybody. We had a president. We had
love
the
the
president.
president.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
See you next time.